Hello, 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 everyone. What is going on? He has made his triumphant return. The one, the only, the Gampat.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good to see you all.
So you all know the drill by now, the brick flick. Let's look at some sets. So the last one was an absolute shambles. The hay fever was absolutely kicking the shit out of me. It was like taking body shot. It's like taking body shots from Mike Tyson, a prime Mike Tyson. It's absolutely horrific.
There it is.
But yeah, now I realise you have to look up the set numbers, not the set names. So yeah, and I mean, 330 quid for this. This is like the most expensive Lego set I've seen in a billion years.
That's very expensive. I don't have money for that. I don't. Yeah. But it looks nice, colorful for a part. Very white, by the way. Is that correct? Because you're the Star Wars genius here. So
yeah. So the way they've done it is very nice. I like the shaping on it. These big ball pieces are really cool. I like this molded piece of these two curved windows. Like they've used this piece for years and years and years. This is the piece from the old Anakin Starfighter. So that's really cool. You've got the doors, you've got the little hooks here that they can grab onto, guns. I'm glad that they haven't used like what's it called? Stud shooters here. I'm glad that they're actual proper turrets. They've got amazing posability too. These have great posability. I'm pretty sure you can move these around, you'd imagine. I don't know about the door though, but one thing that I've got to call out right now, this disgrace. Lego, I thought you were Star Wars fans, lads and ladies. Come on. This is the bloody Empire logo. This is ridiculous. It's like bloody having a load of Jedi and giving them pink lightsabers or red lightsabers. I know the Sith aren't pink, but
they should have done that right. Yeah.
It's like giving Captain America like purple armor and giving him green hair, and then saying this is Captain America.
Or just the Hydra symbol on it.
Yeah, on Captain America. So absolute disgrace, considering they're meant to be Star Wars fans. But there you go. So yeah, the minifigures though I like this stand. I really do like the stand. It looks really cool. It's cool how you've got all of this here, and you can see the inside too. There's little control panels, but the stand is so small compared to this. It shows it off really well. The way it's built, as I say, they haven't just made it really square. They've tried to make it as curvy as possible with this bit, these bits here, the engines on the top. The doors, they sort of curve down as well. It just all looks, it's just shaped so amazingly and so accurately to the real elite gunship, Republic gunship.
It really is like in the movies. Yeah, but I think, there are only 2 minifigures, and I think that's quite not that many. I would love to have more of them. Is that, by the way, Mace Windu?
Mace Windu and a random orange clone trooper. Back with the Phase 1 clone troopers, there wasn't really like with Phase 2 clone troopers, there's from Revenge of the 501st Legion, the 212 Legion, the 332 Legion. I can't remember the rest of them off the top of my head. But yeah. But the thing is, I was just going to say, the thing is, we would have really loved. I mean, with this Mace Windu, you have a bit of soot on him from Geonosis, which is really cool, and the leg printing too. No dual molded legs, which is a bit annoying. But we would have Lego basically asked everyone, and I mentioned this months ago, but they said, "What minifigures would you like to see in this set?" And an overwhelming majority said Commander Cody and Mace Windu, and they just said, "Oh well." We'll just do what we want. It was just a suggestion. We're not actually going to listen to you. And obviously, they've just given us this instead. It's got leg printing, but that's the only cool thing about it, really. But if you had a Phase 2 Cody, it'd be so much cooler.
I think so too. And if you look at the price, I mean, you would expect more known figures in this set.
Exactly.
But overall, it looks very good.
Yeah. And the big ass rockets there too. They're great.
Yeah, they're great indeed.
Door opens up too. Very nice. I wonder if these doors. I don't think these doors shut because you've got these in the way, so it's just the back doors. Never mind. Because the thing is, though, there are the gunships that go in space which shut fully, but I think these ones are like the ground ones, not the ones that have flying atmosphere. So.
I guess so. I guess so indeed. And I wouldn't bother. You know, if they could not be closed, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
but here we go. There's some soot on him.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That looks fine.
And we get some shots from Attack of the Clones, how accurate he looks to the real deal.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I mean, look how massive that is next to him.
Quite huge. It's almost a big boot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of the biggest Lego sets ever.
It's
well,
really
not
big.
ever, but like really big.
No, but you really need to have some space in your living room or your bedroom. Yeah. Wow, it's really large.
They really like showing this off. But yeah, the most important thing is the build, and the build's next level. Just the minifigures are a bit of a disappointment, but apart from that, you know, amazing. As I say, most important thing is the build in reality, but it does get dragged down by the minifigures. Can you show
the video in which it
No,
turns around?
I don't want to risk it. Wait. Lego are really stingy about this sort of stuff. It's just paused image. It's just paused image, so they can't do you for that.
That's true. Yeah. But that looks good.
There you go.
Yeah.
So the next set I want to look at is, let's look at the next number. I should have got it in front of me quicker. Where the hell is it? No. Oh man, if I've lost it, I'm a fool.
What was it?
The Mandalorian Forge, but I can't remember the set number, sadly. I'll just look up Mandalorian Forge or Guild or whatever.
Maybe I can help you out.
Come on. Ah. Just comes up with a load of things that aren't related to it. I mean, there's this Moff Gideon Cruiser, which I'm pretty sure we did look at last time. I don't know. Let's look at this. We might as well, just to be safe.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm pretty sure we did, but just to be safe, might as well.
Yeah.
So straight away with the minifigures, right? This this trooper looks really cool. The big robot that
fantastic. Really.
Yeah. He uses the same mold as Wrecker. So that's cool. The only big problem I have with the minifigures off the bat is that Moff Gideon doesn't get an exclusive lightsaber hilt. That's really irritating to me, you know.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, because this could have been better. This is just a black lightsaber, just normal, not really that thin thing that he has in the series. They could have done better indeed. They should have, because we have those smaller, I mean, not really smaller, but thin pieces. I don't know the number of the piece, but they could have used that one. Look at Ninjago. You have lots of pieces that you could have used some existing things from Ninjago to have it more close to what the Black Saber. Is that the name? Black Saber?
Dark Saber.
Dark Saber. Yeah. Could have been better. Could have been better indeed.
And all the rest of the characters get leg printing, apart from him. A bit annoying, really. I would have liked to have seen some leg or arm printing. I mean, Fennec Shang looks absolutely amazing with arm printing, and her helmet looks great.
Yeah, that really looks good.
Gina looks great. Mando looks great. Baby Yoda's decent banter, and this geezer just looks massive, bulky, tough. So
very cool. I think it's even the best figure of the whole.
Might be without, they've never really made anything like this before. It's the first time this has been made.
No. Yeah, I like it.
But I was going to say, though, maybe it would have been cool if they could have made him bigger, like a Hagrid type figure, but I guess that might have looked stupid. I don't know. Yeah,
maybe just a few inches, but not that too big, because you have this thing that opens. It needs to be closed. So
true, yeah, and I guess if they've got a massive...
if it was too big, yeah.
I guess if they've got a massive figure, then, it's just difficult, isn't
it?
Yeah, so the bridge looks good enough, doesn't it? It seems somewhat spacious. I mean, I really like the control panel here. That looks really
Yeah.
cool. This bit's okay. These bits, yeah, you know, you have them in every Lego set, little computer panel things. Baby Yoda watching as Mandalorian and Moff Gideon throw down.
Yeah.
That's about it to the inside, though, isn't it, really? And, you know, it is what it is. I mean, yeah.
It's not that big, but you have the shuttle. You have the whole ship, and that's all right. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you can get a microfighter in there. That's quite cool.
That's funny. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and one of Mandalorian's grenades. That's very edgy.
Oh, wow. It's a decent set. I can say that. Could have been a bit more spacious, but anyway.
Yeah. Decent playability, and it's cool how you can hold it by the bridge. That's quite cool.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, then. Awesome. So,
what do you think about the price, by the way? Is that okay?
How did John work it out again? I saw in your latest video, John, about pieces, 10 cents per piece. So let's do
something like that. You do the math because I'm very bad at it.
Yeah, 0.10 times 1336 equals 133.6. So 133 quid and 60 pence. Then times 3 for each character. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's bump this up to 17 quid, like an extra 5 for him because of the exclusive mold and all that crap. And let's bump it up a bit more for the what's it called? Prints on each character. And Baby Yoda. So maybe Baby like an extra 18 quid and 50 pence. So plus 18.50. 152, and this costed 149. I suppose it's all right in it then. I suppose it ain't too bad, is it really?
I think so too. I think that would be a decent price for it because it's quite. It has a lot of pieces and also a lot of minifigures. You can have a decent play with it. I think I can understand the price. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna make some more light because I'm getting a bit dark, not to be offensive to myself, by the way.
That's all good, man. Fair enough. So the next set is 75319. All right then. So that's the Mandalorian Forge. What?
I think this is better.
Right, for some reason, the Mandalorian Forge is not on there. What the hell? Oh man, that is annoying.
Really?
Right, I've got a better idea. Manda. Right, so we've got to be careful. I'm pretty sure M&R wouldn't copyright us, but let's keep this muted. Then I'm going to try and keep the video muted. Oh, come on, there we go. Oh, we've got some COD gameplay. Oh no, not COD. Enlisted. Okay. So, all right, let's look at some photos then. Oh, where is it? Here we go. So these are the minifigures for the Mandalorian Forge. We've got this lady, I cannot remember her name, a big Mandalorian with brilliant leg printing on him. And again, he's got like one of those big chunky things to make him look bigger. Her helmet looks pretty decent. Like I would have liked some printing around the top, but I mean, because it sort of just cuts off here and then there's nothing else apart from these spikes. So it feels like there should be more there, in my opinion. I know Lego don't always do prints all the way around, but what the hell? Why is he coming? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's blurry. For goodness sake.
You can't see it, right?
Bloody.
I think, when would it come out? Is there any...
Here we go. Just too good. Let's see if he's got anything good. All right. Let's see. Has he got a better image? Please give me a better image. No, nothing. Nothing at all. No. Come on. Just too good, you bloody grifter. Bloody hell. This is great. What a grifter. Is everyone just being a grifter? Doesn't no one have the proper picture? Come on. Yes, finally. Could be worse.
You got it? Usually it's on Instagram almost all the time.
Malik. Well, thank you, Hassan Malik, for being the only person who's not a grifter. No, I'm kidding. M&R's awesome. M&R and just too good. All right. Well, M&R's awesome. Just too good's okay. All right. Even though it isn't really the best, let's just look at it anyway. So we've got this area where they forge the what's it called? The Valorian. Not the Valorian. That's Game of Thrones. What is the Mandalorian armor called? Beskar armor. That's it. That's where they forge the Beskar, which can put up a fight against lightsabers, and it's like the hardest metal in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
People will pay top dollar for it. You've got like a little engineering area. Looks like a medical area there, and I can't tell what this is meant to be. Like a tea making area. So there you go. But, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good. It's a decent. If you really like the Mandalorian, you need to have this. Definitely,
yeah. I'll tell you though, out of all the sets that we're going to look at, the main set that I am getting. Oh wait, we're not even. Oh, for God's sake, I haven't even shared the screen. I'm glad one person's watching. To the one person watching, I'm so sorry. Oh man, for God's sake.
Maybe you can just give a small peek to it.
Here we go. So, where the Beskar armor is made, she's making the Beskar. Sort of engineering area, medical area, and as I say, that looks like a tea making area. I don't know why it just gives that vibe. Mandalorians chilling, zipping some green tea. So there you go.
It would have been nice, by the way, to have Baby Yoda in there.
Maybe.
Because you have, of course, scenes that he is in there, but I don't know. It's just my opinion. Just because if you don't want to buy everything of it, would have been a nice opportunity to have and Yoda and this wonderful.
I suppose.
But I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought.
That's fair. So the set that we actually forgot that I couldn't find last time, and I just read a description of, I've actually got it here right now.
Cool.
Here we go. Whoops! Oh, bloody hell, the wrong thing again.
That's the other one.
Well, thank whoever the one person watching is. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Me too.
All right, it's this one.
Yeah.
We were trying to get that last time, but I couldn't find it. You have Boba Fett's bounty, a Gamorrean guard. You have the print is very, very, very nice. I just don't. The only thing that annoys me about this is that you've got this shade of green on his torso, and then really light green here. The contrast there is odd. It doesn't because look at Mandalorian, silver, like metallic silver. That's the color consistency. While this one, I love the arm prints. I love the leg prints. The blasters, the way this blaster's done is cool, like with the lightsaber hilt on the front of this gun. But yeah, I just don't. I think the contrast here isn't very good. But I do love this little symbol here. That's very nice.
It looks good.
That's the thing that he puts the people frozen in carbonite on.
Carbonite, yeah. But it's not that big, but it's cool. It's perfect.
I mean, the minifigures look absolutely fantastic right there. As I say, very nice.
I don't think that the breastplate is annoying me. If I think
fair enough.
If I think of the series, it's not all the same color.
I swear they're a bit. Wrong. I'll look him up. Hold on. I'll look up Boba Fett. Let's have a look.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Boba Fett, Mandalorian.
And Mandalorian, yeah. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, the color. I'll show you in a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the color consistency is like. Where is it? Where's a good picture? Yeah, it should be. Look at this. They're the same color. They are. I'll show it you. Hold on.
Then I was wrong.
Where are we? Whoops. There we go. Yep. Same color.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
But they got the symbol really nicely done on his arm print. So
yeah, that looks good. That looks good indeed. But perhaps I was kind of mistaken with the older Boba Fett with it that how to say.
But I'll try and find
the scratches on it and.
Oh yeah, I'll put my Boba Fett figure somewhere else. It doesn't matter. But the point is, I think the I think the colouring's more consistent with them. Can't remember, but yeah, we stud shooters. But there you go. But I do like these a lot better for the slave one. Oh yeah, the name changed to Boba Fett Starship.
Oh yeah, that was why was that again? Tell me again, because I don't know.
The first reason, I'm pretty sure they just don't like using the word slave because of slavery throughout history, you know, and Anakin was a slave as well, so they don't like it. But I mean, it's always been called the Slave One, and Boba Fett's the bad guy for the most part. And Jango Fett wasn't a good person, so like it's a bad guy ship. I know Boba Fett's a good guy now, but it's just the Slave One at the end of the day. Who really cares? To be honest, you know, I don't see why that to change it to Boba Fett Starship. But there you go, it's their choice.
It's their choice, but maybe we should stop, erasing history. I mean, but it could also be the wish of Disney, because Disney wants to get rid of all the things that could tend to be discriminating or racism.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's their choice. I personally think it's daft to call it Boba Fett Starship. If it was called Boba Fett Starship from day one, I wouldn't mind, but it's always been called the Slave One, so like, what's the problem? I don't get it.
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. No, I don't mean you. I mean, like, in general, sorry. I know you don't have a problem.
I mean, I don't have a problem with calling it the original name.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, so, yeah.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, to me, as much as I don't see the point, they can call it whatever they want. They can call it the bloody Barbie Fett Starship if they want. Call it the Barbie girl ship. It don't, as long as the build's good, you know.
Otherwise, it should come in pink.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's just make it pink. Make Boba Fett's armor pink. The Barbie user-friendly Starship.
Or just use some Friends figures in it.
Yeah. But I mean, the whole build looks really cool. A good variety of pieces and curved pieces. Yeah. The Slave ones are always good ships, to be fair. But I mean, yeah, very nice. And I guess we can go through this video.
Do you have one yourself, by the way? You have a Starship?
No, sadly, I never got the Slave one. Sadly, I just wasn't really bothered. The only thing I have close to that is the Jabba's sail barge.
Oh, yes.
From 2007. The newest sail barge was a bit useless because the main problem with that was it wasn't big enough at all and you barely got any minifigures with it. It's a bit annoying when they have to... Well, you think if they're going to make a new set, they wouldn't downsize it. They'd like upgrade it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Make it bigger. That's what they do for a lot of the sets, make them 20 times bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they want to make a cheaper version like they did with the Starfighter, the Starfighter and the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing. Yeah. They made smaller versions of them. So, you know.
And how much is this one, by the way?
Oh, 45 quid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 45 quid. Oh, let's calculate the pieces, might as well. We might as well do that for everyone. Actually, no, we haven't got a lot of time. Forget that.
But I think that's all right. This price is all right.
Yeah, 45 quid for a ship, this, a Gamorrean and Carbonite, and these two figures, definitely. So
that's all right. Yeah, it is.
What are we looking for now? Oh, yeah, 76200. 76200. Whoops. Here we go.
There we have it.
I'm getting this one.
By the way, just to refer back to the dark saber. If you see that little sail in the okay.
I'm trying to zoom in on poor belly. Oh, we've lost the page. Oh, damn it.
Oh my. Well, we can find it back.
There. Oh, 76200. Here we go.
For the dark saber, they could have used that sail from that ship over there on the wall. You see it?
Oh yeah, that would have been really cool.
They could have used something like that, but they didn't. Anyway, back to this. I love it.
We get yeah.
And the cool thing is that they really have a video game on the screen.
Yeah, Fortnite in Lego.
Fortnite in Lego, yeah.
Absolutely mental. A fish, Xbox controller, pizzas everywhere, all over the gaff, slices of pizza. Oh shit, the battery's low. Oh wait, the fan's been on in the background. What the hell? It's been going on all this time. Oh.
Welcome to New Asgard. Please drive slowly. Oh, and there is Danish even. There is Danish. Welcome to Tunsberg.
But anyway, we get. Oh, I can't remember the rock dude's name from it. I'm so sorry, Marvel fans. I cannot remember his name. But his Hawaiian banter coat is very nice. Thor's belly. We never. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh well, I like the way he talks. Like, hello, it's Justin. Yeah, and I'm the.
I'm just playing a game of Fortnite. New Master 79 is absolutely mocking me. Come on, Thor. Kick his ass.
And also these things on it, they're cool on him.
Yeah, he's got cheeky headphones. And look at the Thor belly print though. This is the first time we've had a sagging belly on a Lego character.
No, it's not the first time, I think.
Well, there has been a sagging belly before.
I think there have been, but I'm not sure. But I have one, but it's not on the pants. It's only on the belly. It's only on the torso.
Okay.
But they should have made him fat, like Fett.
Yeah.
I mean,
they
could have
made his man boobs more booby-like. They should have made him moobs. That would have been a lot more funnier. We've got a picture of Thor and Tessa Thompson. I mean, Valkyrie, yeah.
Valkyrie, yeah.
Little boat, as you say, hook, pitchfork. There's just so many accessories. I'm definitely getting this, even just for brick films, man. A telly. You get all sorts of little accessories you can have to make, and a seat as well. You get all sorts of little accessories to make it look like, just a nice little flat. It's just got so much detail. And only 28 quid. This is a bargain, man. This is a bargain.
The outside isn't that. I mean, if you go outside the door, it's not really beautiful. I mean, you can't see it, I think. Can you see the outside of the
I don't know if they do that angle.
It's not that exciting.
You can't really do that angle. Oh, hold on. We can.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that exciting.
Dead-ass, isn't it? It's a bit dead-ass.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, the display is cool.
Definitely. Oh, we get Thor's axe as well. That's quite cool. And a newspaper in regards to the blip and different 5 years after the blimp, New Asgard Times. So there you go.
Great.
Very cool. Whoops. All right then. The next one, let's look it up. Oh, there's more Marvel sets to look at first then. So you've got 13 minutes left, I'm assuming. 76185.
Something like that, yeah.
All right. When he gets to 5-2, we might as well plug Asterix the Gore one more time.
Oh, that's all right. It's always good. Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. This truly is a next level masterpiece.
The Sanctum Workshop. Oh, that's cool.
So we got Doctor Strange. I don't know who these two are. And
Nor do I. I know
who are these two?
From what is this by anyway? Is this from one of the cartoons?
I don't know.
Because I don't know.
I can't remember this.
No, I don't think it's from the movies. It's just from something that is not out yet.
I mean, who is this geezer with the crab claws?
He's scary, but he looks good.
Definitely.
No, I don't know. It's really
little food.
Oh, and the cape is new. The cape of Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, that's a proper molded cape. That's not like a little flaccid cape. That's like a proper hard cape.
Oh, I know the girl. I think that's his girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Zendaya.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Tuscan Productions put, "Hey fellas, all right, Tuscan, how's it going, lad?"
Hello, Tuscan.
And we get little things there, crystals.
Oh, I think that's a creature in it. In the box,
gold
maybe
ship.
that's a creature.
Oh, okay. Not just tentacles then.
Oh, wow.
Spider pieces, scorpion.
Again, so many details.
All these little tools here and there. Bottle, another game control. This must just be Spider-Man's lair.
I think so. Yeah, should be. Look at the radio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, little radio there. Strange ain't head banging on the radio, is he? He's just chilling out. So yeah, this would definitely be Spider-Man's gaff. And look at the bricks as well. Very nice. So.
But I think on the other side of the wall, that is Strange, his thing. He's getting through the wall with his magic, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, that's Wong and MJ, yeah, Spider-Man's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Wong was bald. No, he's not. He's got a shaven head. Well, he doesn't have this much hair, does he? I don't know.
Nor do I, but it looks cool.
All right. Next one. Vulture Set 76195. 76195. Here we go. Spider-Man and Vulture.
Oh, great.
Oh, drones duel. I thought it was Vulture. Well, it is probably Vulture. It is Vulture, isn't it? Yeah, there we go.
He is. He is.
I mean, his wings look absolutely amazing. Annoyed that it's a stud shooter, but apart from that, I mean, you got Spider-Man in the gold suit as well. That looks really cool. And this drone.
Gold. So many gold, man.
Oh, gold. Always believe.
I like that.
I mean, he looks great as well. I like the robot mold for his head. That looks really well, not robot, but like, you know what I mean. He's got a crystal as well. I love his wings. I think his wings are the best part of the set, and they're all insanely posable. Look at all these. Every single one's posable.
Really posable. A lot of articulation there.
Fan looks really nice as well, and gold webs. The
price is decent. Very decent.
Yeah, 18. You know what? I'm really tempted to get this myself, actually. 18 quid for that. But it doesn't come out till the 1st of October. What a piss take. Gives me time to sell more Lego so I have more room. That's the way I say. Oh, I've got room now. I've sold quite a lot of it, but yeah.
Oh, you sold a lot of Lego. Wow.
That's the way I've got to see it. Oh, you don't sell Lego?
No, I never do. I was planning on doing so, but my father a long time ago said, "Don't do it. Just keep it because it's." He said, "Just no. You always have to keep your Lego." What? He said that to me, and I said, "Okay, I will keep."
No, but the thing is, the way I see it with this, I mean, I guess this isn't the time for a discussion because you've only got 10 minutes left. But the thing is, with selling Lego, right? It's cool and all. No, sorry. With keeping Lego, you should only keep things that really matter to you. If it's just some random set, you know, that doesn't really mean much. You might as well sell it to make some money and then buy some, either put that money towards something else or buy something you want. That's just the way I see it anyway. That's my philosophy.
I understand, but I have only very specific Lego, which I just like. That's why,
You don't have as many as me, so it makes...
No.
Well, if you did have loads and loads of Lego, you know, I don't think. I think when your son is 2 or 3, and I think your wife would get a bit annoyed if you had like a shit ton of Lego around the house. I'd just be a bit mental. And your son would probably be like, "What the hell's going on? You know, what's all this doing here?" When he's older.
When he's older, we'll see. And then he likes to play with Playmobil.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I can't believe it's still going. I remember being a kid in the bath and having like a massive Playmobil Noah's Ark, and I can't believe it's still being made. I thought it would have been unpopular now. Genuinely,
it's still being made. It's still popular. Yeah. Oh, this is Nick Fury. He looks good.
Yeah, very nice leg print in here. Like the eye patch in his goatee. Very cool. Spooderman right here as well. And Mysterio looks great as well with his fishbowl head. So
wonderful, yeah.
And one of his drones as well. And the police car. Would have liked the police car to be a bit bigger. I think for 18 quid, this is good. But it's a bit not as value for money as the Vulture battle, in my opinion.
No, true. No. Oh, there we have him again.
Actually, you know what? Let's look on Lego ideas now. Is that all right with you, or?
Yeah, that's all right. What was the other one you wanted to show? Or
I thought we might as well leave it for now.
Yeah, okay, we leave it. Yeah, when we go to ideas.
Right then, Gampat the Celt. Let's get this beast up.
There he comes.
Asterix the Gaul. All right, I'll remember to get it up this time. There, whoops, there we go. All right. Whoops, Asterix the Gaul. Now there's only 2 viewers here, so but you know what? Even 2 supporters means a lot. So
That already means a lot indeed. Yeah, I hope to get to the 7,200 votes this weekend, so that will be cool.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy that it's going really fast. Or fast, just faster. That's the right word. But we still have to go quite a while before we get to the 10K. But it's going in the right direction.
Definitely. I mean, it is definitely. Thing is, when it was on way less votes, I sort of thought, hopefully it can get to 10K, but you just don't know. It's a bit of a top-up, isn't it, really? It's a bit of a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
But when it keeps gradually... I know you're grafting to get it up there, but when it keeps gradually getting more and more and more and more and more, you think to yourself, well, the possibility is getting more and more likely that it's, that it's gonna be a possibility, that it's gonna get to 10K. Obviously, getting made is a totally different story. People don't realize that there could be 40 sets that Lego have to choose from to turn into a real deal, and they're probably not going to. It just depends how many sets there are and what they think can make the most money. But I mean, if it's Asterix the Gaul and bloody the Madagascar Zoo, I mean, they're going to pick Asterix the Gaul, aren't they? Because
I hope so. I wish they would. And it also depends on how many there are in that pool. Let's call it that way.
Very true.
But if there are, let's say, very original builds together with this one, they certainly will have a look at those originals. But they have the bricklink possibility as well. So if Lego can get the license for Asterix Go, I guess they would say, well, let's do it. But it's just a big question mark. I don't know. But they know there are very many. I mean, there are many fans of Lego Romans. Because there is not a real Roman theme. Of course, we have the Colosseum, but actually that's the only one. And we have some minifigures of Roman gladiators or soldiers, but that's it. So I think that there is a market for this. There definitely is.
Yeah, and, I mean, as you say, it depends what's in the pool,
That depends on that, yeah. But first, let's get to the 10K. That's all you can do, and then you have to see.
Yeah.
Wait and see and pray and hope that it will be chosen. But
exactly.
I
hope so.
I just hope it will make it. And of course, we have still 393 days left, so that's
well over a year. Well,
I have new updates.
A year and 30 days.
If you go to the updates, you can see some nice new pictures.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at a few of them.
And I also have to. Yeah, that's one.
I'm going to report this Gampat disgrace.
That's a pity. I really have to give credits to Rolf Smith and Peter the Smet. Just 2 guys who helped to make the printing designs on the minifigures.
That's very generous, man. That's very generous of him. Small additional tree. Very nice. What if Lego came at you, right, and said, all right then, this set's really big, Gampat. So what we're going to do, we're going to split it up into an Asterix the Gaul line. So one set will be the house, the other set will be the small tree. This set will be a campfire set. What would you think if they split it up? That'd be quite cool. I don't think they would, but imagine if they did.
If they did, it would be okay, but I don't think they will. But definitely, if they choose a set, just in general, they always downsize it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just an idea, and Lego can do with the idea if it chooses what they want. So I'm not in charge then anymore. It's
I don't know why.
That's actually,
yeah.
if you scroll down, you see why I did this.
I've hinted to the golden menhir in this
Yeah.
Lego idea set. This is a secret place, the waterfall where the grand prize is hidden. To honour publishing of the new album, which is not a real comic book, but the way a normal book with pictures. That I have a mock in front. Oh, cool! So we've got all this jazz. Them all very nice.
I just recreated the scene. Yeah. And I recreated that one as well.
I thought that was an alien ship for a second. I thought that was.
Yeah, it looks like an alien ship. And then there is indeed a picture of an alien ship that looks exactly like that one. But anyway, that were the updates. So yeah,
very nice.
Just go there and vote. That's
yeah, I mean, as I say, you know, I really think though, no one's going to watch this back. But if anyone did watch it back, it's got 0 views right now.
Oh, really?
What we're going to do, right, when it's on like 9,900 or 9,910, 20, 30, we'll do a live stream. And if it gets if it gets to 10K within an hour and a half of that live stream, I will sing Kiss by Prince and then Justin Bieber Baby. But if it takes more than an hour and a half but it gets there, I'll just sing Justin Bieber Baby. So
deal. We do that. Yeah, we do that.
Originally, I wasn't going to suggest the Kiss song if it gets by Prince because I thought Club Brick. There's probably going to be Club Brick people watching, and I don't want to. But obviously, on the ALP, it's more of a grown-up audience, thankfully. So, yeah, there you go. I just sing it in my normal voice anyway. You know something funny? There was a Prince tribute when I was like 2 years old or 3 years old in this place in sort of northeast Wales, and he was really, really just overly sexual on the mic and going absolutely mental, like just over the top. And there was like old people there, there was kids there, there was young, you know, adults there was middle-aged people, and my granddad on my mum's side of the family just when the show was when they got back to the caravan. I think one of my parents was like, "Oh, that was weird." No, he just said hours later, "Well, he was a bit peculiar."
Peculiar.
That's all he had to say about the whole performance.
Oh, really? Oh, that's bad.
Funny though.
Oh my.
He just thought, you know, he's very funny. But yeah. Thing is, my dad said the Prince act was he was talented enough that he didn't need to be over the top. I mean, I know Prince pretended to wank off a guitar on stage, but he was just sort of doing it like, well, it's an adults thing, like it's an adult concert. There isn't going to be any people below 18 at a Prince concert. But even if there is, I mean, he's just sort of wanking off a guitar, I suppose, so it could be a lot worse.
Yeah. It could be, but he has become more decent, by the way.
Yeah.
He became this member of the Jehovah's Witnesses, and that, you know, helped him to be more decent, I think.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you know, in your live performances, you don't want to be going too over the top, do you? So
no, he said that also. He said, "Well, they're watching kids, and I really want to do what's right," and so he changed in that. He did.
That's good. Probably for the best in it, really. I guess when he was young, he was probably going a bit mad. He was probably trying to get the ladies excited, you know.
I guess, and just having attention, and, you know, it's a hard world. He always lived in a very harsh environment. And
what state was he from?
Oh my! I should know this. Pennsylvania.
It ain't too rough in Pennsylvania, is it?
I'm not sure. Why don't I know this? I should.
Let's look it up. Prince. Where's he from? Minnesota. I don't know.
Minnesota, yeah. But he was from a poor area.
Okay, so then I get, because in his songs he does like the way he describes the areas in his songs, like you know, like in Let's Go Crazy, sort of like, you know, take a look around, and he says something bad about the area, but he's like, well, at least you got friends, and
yeah, and that's actually about the end of times, and he's recreating his own world. He lives in his
yeah.
own fantasy. That's what he does, kind of did.
Call my old lady, been in here for a friendly word, been in here. That Let's Go Crazy is an absolute banger. You know something special about Prince songs? I always think it's different people singing. It's like the guy at the start of the song is going, "Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to get through this thing called life." And then I think that's a different person. And then Prince starts singing. But in reality, that was Prince at the start. He's just good at changing his voice, you know.
He is, but
There is a background singer, though, isn't there?
Yeah, true. And
She goes,
1999 also.
oh, yeah. Right, was that the same woman who goes, when we all do, what's it all for?
I really can't tell because I have to watch the clip, but I'm not sure.
Take a look around the world you're living in. Take a look around. At least you got friends. I called my old lady. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. All I heard. Did that actually happen then? Did his mom actually well, that'd be quite sad if it did actually happen. I mean, usually songs are inspired by real life, aren't they? So it could have done.
Yeah, should look up bit of history of the songs, but I don't have them here present in my mind.
1999. Who's in it? No, not the bloody album, the song. Bloody hell, it's 6 minutes long. I had no idea. Flies by.
Some songs are very long.
Here we go. These are the songs on the album. I only know 1999, Little Red Corvette. I don't know the rest of them, sadly. Are they any good, the rest of the songs?
Little Red Corvette.
There's Delirious, Let's Pretend We're Married, Lady Cab Driver, Free, Automatic, Something in the Water, International Lover, or Critics Love You in New York. That's a bit of a bloody mouthful. Jeez. That is mad. Hold on. I'll look at the 1984 album. I know you probably got to go in a sec, but Prince 1984.
We just have some
time. It was Purple Rain. Purple Rain. How can I forget that? That's what the album's called. Let's see all the songs on here. I'll share screen on there. I know this is totally unrelated, but
no problem. That's
no, you've got to go in a bit, and no one's watching apart from one person. I can't believe George has done a no-show. This show's once a month. How can he miss it? Disgrace.
Did he forget?
I don't think he should have done. I mean, I was talking to him about it this morning. So.
Then probably he's, I don't know, lost somewhere.
Yeah. So there's Let's Go Crazy, Take Me With You. I've listened to that one. That's quite good. When Doves Cry. I only know 4 songs on here. That's so depressing. I thought I'd know more of them.
When the Doves Cry is cool.
How can you just leave me standing alone in the world so cold? So maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too old. All right, Prince albums.
I'm really a fan of musicology. Batman.
Batman. Yeah. I remember you do a song for Batman. I just can't remember how it goes.
It's really a weird song.
Dressed as the Joker, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was dressed as a Joker. That's a long time ago.
Quite a few more songs in this one, but sadly I only know Sign of the Time. Oh, You Got the Look banger. Hey.
You got that look.
You got me hooked. And you be cooking in my book. Yeah, isn't that... What is that symbol? Sign of the Times.
That's actually the symbol. That's the symbol.
That's what he changed his name to, is it?
Yeah. Eventually.
I thought he changed it to something else.
And then you had the Gold album, the Gold Experience, and so on.
Where's the Gold out? Oh, Diamonds and Pearls. Here we go.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
This'll be the day. Cream to Pretty Banterous song. That's quite a banterous song.
Yeah,
Get Off his banter.
It's a good album. It has good music. but not every Prince fan is fan of this. Some Prince fans are fans of different areas of Prince, eras of Prince, and my era, I don't really have. I'm a fan of different eras. I just like Prince. That's.
I wonder what's in.
Musicology is one of my favorite, I have to say.
Well, that's one of his albums.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't heard any of these songs. I bet the rest of them will probably just be sides then, like other Prince songs. Or maybe I've already gone through them. I don't know. You know what? As you haven't got to go yet, let's, as you know, I'm guessing you're waiting until you have to go. We might as well look at a few more sets then. Everyone just go support Asterix the Ghoul, everyone. Right now.
Yeah, that would be cool. How many viewers are there?
Just one person watching. Again, whoever that one person is, you are highly appreciated, my friend.
Yes, you are. You are.
It means a lot. It means a lot. Even one person, it means a lot. 1 0, not 0, sorry. One person, or what's the most views we've had at once? 19 people. I don't care. Either one means a lot. All right, we've looked through the Spider-Man sets now. It's on to Lego Mario then. Set 71389. All right then. I'll just look that up. 71389. Hey, here we go. All right. It's a shame that George ain't here for this. Anytime good. Yes, Ferv. How are you? I've never seen you in the stream. I've never seen you in the stream before, Ferv. Do I know you at all? Have you been in any more streams before? Or well, just thanks anyway, Ferv, whoever you are, mate. You know. Thank you.
Cool that you're here.
All right. But yeah, with this Mario set then, we get Bullet Bill. This geezer who looks like he's drunk out of his mind. This bloke who looks like he's having a turn. Bloody hell, he must have received some bad news. He's flying away.
He is not happy.
The cloud looks
happy.
Yeah, that guy's happy, and the cloud looks extremely happy. He must be a weed cloud or something. But yeah. So but we've got some awesome shit here.
Oh, there's no Mario in this set, no. You have to use them from the other
ones. Previous set.
Oh, expansion set. I see, yeah.
Again, it just adds more to like a level, doesn't it? You know, so you've got So is this? I think this stuff. It just means you jump on top of it. Okay, I thought all of it's fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Don't really lot to say about this. It's just sort of like bushes. The level doesn't really gone that far, but the cloud looks really nice.
I like that. Yeah, it looks good. And the cannon also. I mean, the bullet. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Bullet Bill is sadly. My Mario lore is absolute bollocks because all I know is Bullet Bill and, well, Mario's not in it, so he doesn't count. I don't know these people. I might as well learn the names. How do I look at the names? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know that, but I think he is a bad guy, this little cloud.
Yeah, the smiling guy, yeah. Is he naked?
He's covering everything.
Oh, he's covered with the cloud. Oh, I thought he had a shell on him like the rest of the Bowser family.
Yeah, I would think so too, but he doesn't.
Mario jumps on Bullet Bill and gets away. Set looks really nice when it's all spread out and full. So yeah, very cool.
Wow, yeah, that's cool. A lot of features it has.
What other set have we got? Let's look at 71390. 71390. Bloody hell, this is really tall. This might be the tallest Mario set. Look at all these. So many moving parts here and this here.
I really don't know those things. It's just all new to me. But it has a toad thing.
Yeah, Toad.
Yeah, he looks cool.
A special question mark box.
Yeah.
A yellow pipe. This sort of like a seesaw type thing. But yeah, I really like this. This mechanic will be really cool. This goes around. This will make it feel like, you know, Mario's got a parkour onto this. or this. Otherwise, he gets killed by these geezers, and Toad's trying to stop it.
Yeah.
And this cool banter here as well.
Oh, that one.
So
they really did a good job with those Mario Lego sets. It looks good. It really looks good.
I wasn't keen on it at first because I preferred like small Lego Mario for brick films, but I mean, it has grown on me over time.
You could make brick films with it. I mean,
Digital Wizard did.
Yeah. Oh, he did. I haven't seen it. I have to watch that.
It's very good. It's like his most viewed video in ages. But most brick filmers have struggled with this because the Mario face changes so consistently. It's like a computerized face, isn't it? So that makes it difficult. This comes on, it's like computerized.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, so this goes back and forth, this cog. But yeah, overall, this is really cool. And this shoots at this, so it goes spinning round.
Oh, yeah.
So, very nice overall. These geezers, yeah. Look, oh, it's a rhino. Bloody hell, I had no idea what it was meant to be.
It's a rhino indeed. Yeah, it's a rhino. Rhinoceros.
I thought they were just like fat rocks or something. Yeah, Mario's riding the rhino. Brilliant.
Great. Oh, the big cock.
But again, I'm pretty sure this is another set without a Mario where you just imagine he's there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just you're meant to, they already expect you to have a figure, which I think is a little bit. It sort of puts new fans off, in my opinion, because they're just going to either be forced to buy the specific set with Mario in.
Yeah, but I think the Mario set is not that expensive, so in which he is. So, but I can imagine that they leave him out. But it could be new buyers. Yeah, as you say. Yeah, that's right.
All right. The set is just 231, so I don't know why I can't access it.
Oh.
There's a couple of Mario onesies, but we might as well move on to Lego ideas now. Sorry about that, XD. Sorry about what?
About what, indeed?
Well, whatever you're sorry for, you are forgiven for sticking around. All right, so let's look at some Lego ideas.
We're happy you're here.
Oh, yeah, this is the... Is this the thing you was on about where you were like it got so high so quickly, or were you on about something else?
I don't get it how it gets so many votes so fast, because look at
you're on
the
about this one.
I like it. It looks good. I mean, look at the truck.
Yeah.
But I don't get it how it gets those votes so far. It's a Dutch person, by the way.
Yeah. 4 days ago. Where's the date? Oh, 23rd of June. Bloody hell.
How is that possible? I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean,
but it looks decent. It looks good.
People like Knight Rider, don't they? You've got an awesome car. You've got the big truck. I'm assuming all these are characters from the show. Probably just players on their heartstrings. I mean, you probably have young people who think this looks cool. Then you've got old people who are like, oh, this is from the 80s. Bloody hell, look at this, amazing.
Yeah, I guess so, because I can't say anything else because it's just good. It's just
playability as well. Cargo's in the back of the truck.
Yeah, and there are some other Knight Rider sets, but they are not that popular. But this one is. Well, yeah, looks good.
I hope they don't downsize this, but they probably will have to, because this is minifigure scale at the moment.
They will, but I don't know. First has to make it to the 10,000. Oh, whoa, hey.
Very true. And let's see how this 18 one's doing. Oh shit, it's the same guy, isn't it?
The same guy, yeah, it's the same guy. Funny fact is that Playmobil will come out with exactly the same thing in October.
Oh, just sorry for the confusion. Oh, don't worry about it, man. It's my fault. I don't know who you are. It's fine.
But did you hear what I said? Playmobil is coming out. With that, so that's funny. It's exactly the same thing, same figures, and but it looks good.
He made that quite quick. He did the bloody Knight Rider one in July, and then this one. Sorry, the Knight Rider one in June, and this one in July. He's coming out swinging. This Hen Victiger, whatever his name is.
Henk van der Laan. His name is Henk van der Laan.
Hank van der Laan.
Yes. I saw him on a Dutch group, Facebook Lego group. Lego.
Was he the one who complained and said everyone needs to support my fucking shit, otherwise I'm banning it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he did, but
that's good, because I know there are some people who are like, support my fucking idea or you're dead to me, and it's like, bloody hell, you know, they take it so serious, don't they? You know.
Oh yeah, on the group, indeed. Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Well, they don't actually say the dead to me thing, but it's the equivalent of, because they go on paragraphs and paragraphs saying, how dare this person not support me? And I mean, the simple thing that you do is just not support their idea, or say, could you support me, please? I supported you, instead of going on a 20-year rant about why they're the worst person ever.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, yeah.
I actually wonder if I'm still not in that Lego group after I left Club Brick. Maybe. I don't know. Possible. Oh, shit.
What
were you going to say?
It's even a
Harry the Platypus! Legendary.
Platypus. Oh, that looks nice. It's just really small, but
yeah,
it made its staff big. And there are more of them I've seen, but but it's an original build, I have to admit. It's original.
We'll have to see a Dr. Doofenshmirtz come next, or Phineas and Ferb. That'd be quite cool. Robin Hood. We already looked at this one, I think, last time or the time before.
Oh, it's a bit of Forest Man secret thing. Oh, yeah.
I don't think we looked at this one, though. The Forgotten Temple.
Oh, I've seen that one before. Yeah.
Looks very snazzy. You'd think as they're just well, they're not observers, sorry. They're exploring the gaff. You've got some dead people. You think there'd be more traps, but it's quite a nice big build. Parrot.
It's a nice own creation. It is. But it's quite bulky. It's quite, you know, I get the idea. Oh, that's not good news.
What's up?
It's a bit like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. So Lego wouldn't want it.
I don't know. It's a good idea, nevertheless.
They wouldn't want none of that smoke.
I like those adventurous thing, but I don't think they will. But yeah, you can try, of course.
I was gonna say, you know, there's like, because you and John said in your Jurassic Park video that there was a Lego idea exactly like Jurassic Park. Would you do imagine if it made it to 10K and then they said, oh, sorry, Gampat, we don't want to do it, but, you know, thank you so much for putting the effort in, and then they just made a Tricks the Gall in a month? What would you think?
I would feel like, okay, I'm screwed.
Would you try and sue them or have a go at them or rant at them, or would you just carry on?
You can't, because the thing is that if you read the rules, it is being said that if you enter your idea, it's basically becomes theirs. So they can do with it whatever they want. So they had the right to say no to this person's idea of Jurassic Park gate and
then steal it.
And then not steal it, but just use it for another time. Yeah, because the thing is, you have a product idea, and it is Lego ideas. It's not Lego. How to say? You're not an official Lego designer. You're just someone who comes up with an idea.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
I think it's quite scummy though when they had a perfect Jurassic Park thing, and then if it was like a shit version, I wouldn't mind. But as it was such a good build, they shouldn't really be that lame to him or her.
It was really a good gate, and there were two sets that made it to the 10K, which were fantastic. And Lego did not really make it yet, so I hope they will, but in the future. But it's a pity for the original creators.
Yeah, definitely.
What's this?
Oh yeah, this is just a vintage radio.
It almost doesn't look like Lego anymore.
Yeah, I mean the way they've curved it is really nice, though.
Yeah, it does. It is. Yeah, it looks real. It really looks real. Look at that.
A bit like the NES, sort of just like, well, not like a TV, but you know what I mean. It just looks like the real deal, as you say.
Yeah.
Where do we go to next? No, I'm not. Oh, the medieval fortress. Might as well give that a good go.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's one of the many. And a damsel in distress or not?
Oh yeah, there is a damsel. She's not in distress though. She's loving life in that castle. She's minted.
Okay.
She's just chilling there. We have someone. The king looks like he's been locked in the basement. So
I have to say the outside looks cool, but the inside is a bit pover. It's a bit poor.
Yeah. What's pover mean?
Pover. That's the Dutch word.
Oh, like I thought it was like some American word or something.
No, it's Dutch. It's just like it looks poor.
Yeah, I might start saying pover.
Oh, you can do so, and I understand you immediately. It's pover, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy. That face.
He looks like I mean, that doesn't look like a sword. That's a disgrace. That is a disgrace. He looks a bit too excited.
Yeah, I think so too. But I have to say the outside is cool, but the inside is not that appealing to me.
It is a bit dead arse, isn't it?
A bit, yeah. I like the armory, but
yeah,
the other things are too grey.
Viking village, might as well. Oh, Hoover Dam. That's cool.
Oh, the Hoover Dam. Wow. Yeah, that's too brownish. Right?
Yeah, it looks like they've just shit all over all the buildings. Explosive diarrhea everywhere. But yeah.
Oh my god! I like the sheep. By the way.
They look very nice for brick built sheep.
Maybe you can shave them.
Yeah. I mean, it isn't just all poo, thankfully, though. There is some cocaine on the roofs as well, so that's very nice to see.
Cocaine, yeah, that's really nice. And he is sniffing it up, you see?
Yeah, he's looking bloody. You can tell by his face. He's like, he's loving life, but he might fall off. Not safe to be sniffing cocaine up there. Actually, I've got a good random story. When I was at a pub, which I thought was a good pub, there was about like there was like at least 30 people outside. Well, no, in total probably 15 people outside the toilet in this really short space, and then like 10 people inside this really little toilet, and they're all just go like that, sniffing cocaine out their hand. And one person, he had a very high level job, and I'm thinking you're very functioning considering. I'm not going to specify because I'm not going to specify anything. Local people might know. Yeah, some people might know. Oh, it's that person. He does this job, doesn't he? He's doing cocaine, so I don't want to get anyone in trouble. The way I see it, even though cocaine's illegal in the UK, and I think it's wrong in general. I don't mind people doing weed or whatever. I never do it. I personally don't like it, but if people want to do safe weed, licensed weed, not just something that's come out of anywhere, fair enough. But like cocaine, it messes with your brain. It's like everyone says, right, it makes you feel like a king for like an hour, and then you lose the high.
Short time.
Yeah, and then you just get really low. So
we always say the kater komt later.
The what?
The kater komt later. That means your hangover will come very soon after.
Yeah. The kater komt later. Yeah.
Later,
there we go.
Yes.
Oh, the kater komt later. Latter. Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Just forget it, man. What I do like about
I'll just think with Hoover
is the beams of that tower. They're done very, Very.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
they look
Look at that.
class. Yeah,
They look good.
they look
I
class.
think the sheep and those beams, they do it for me. But the
Yeah.
rest is indeed a little bit too brownish.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyway, back to the cocaine story. So there was just loads of people in the toilet sniffing coke, and I said one of them had a really good job, and I just think to myself, like, man, it's a shame, really. Like you're so capable and intelligent and such a genius to do this job that you're doing, and you're potentially ruining this brilliant. I know people work hard, but I work hard, but I could never be as smart as this person. No matter, like in an academic sense, I could never be as smart as them. But like I think common sense. Well, let's be real. If you're doing cocaine, you know, you're not really that common sense, in my opinion, anyway. Like I'm, you know,
mine too.
Yeah. You get what I mean? Like it ain't. Your common sense isn't. If you're doing cocaine, your common sense isn't that high. I'm not gonna lie, because like, you should be able to get better highs than cocaine. Why do you need to like feel like a king for an hour? Just feel like yourself, man. Come on.
Yeah, just be yourself and don't use that what you think you need. I think people don't need it, and it costs awful lot of money, by the way.
Yeah, you're paying like, let's say, £100 just for a little bit in your hands. You feel like a king for an hour, and then that's that, and then you feel depressed afterwards. Like, so you pretty much like you feel, and you can OD as well, which is a massive risk. I mean, imagine spending £100, feeling like a king, and then dying. And like being on the floor. Yeah, exactly. Being on the floor, sort of like, you know, flailing out and having like white stuff coming out your mouth. You know, you don't want it.
No, you don't.
You just die. I mean, thing is, you know, we're all going to die eventually. But do you really want to die like a fool, ODing on cocaine? No,
you don't. You don't want to go like that. You want to go like Elijah, not like that. You know, it's just not the way to go.
I remember someone said,
"What?"
No, it's just because someone said to me, "When you're 80, where do you... No, I can't do the... No, my mate said to me, actually, you wouldn't mind me doing the voice. When you're 80, how do you want to die?" And I'm like, well, hopefully you live longer than 80. But I was like, when I'm 80, when I'm on my death... No, when I'm 80, I want to be lying in a bed with a belly full of wine and a woman's mouth around my cock. And he just burst into laughter. He went, and then I was like, what's so funny? He said, well, when you're 80, you'd suck your dick. No, it's just, it was a quote from Game of Thrones. It's just because it's daft when people say, where do you see yourself in like 10?
I remember that quote. Yeah.
They're from Game of Thrones. They say, how do you want to die, dwarf? And he says, at the age of in a bed, at the age of 80, with a belly full of wine and a woman's mouth around my cock. Amazing.
Oh, strange guy. That guy's
real. Legend. Or do you mean the guy who burst into laughter?
I mean, no. I mean the actor who plays it. He's a weird guy. He's a weird guy. Just, I mean, the person who plays it.
Pete Dinklage. What's weird about him?
I mean, in a positive sense.
Oh, okay, that's good then. Like, he's quite a rare guy in a good way.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, when people say, because he was saying, how do you want to die, or what do you think? Where do you think you'll be when you're 80, or what do you think will happen to you when you're like in your 80s? And it's like, well, but the worst is when people say, where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? I don't know, pissed up in some place, drunk at a pub. What do you want me to say? You know, you could get hit by a car tomorrow. You know, I'm not saying you would. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, the Earth can get sucked into a black hole. I think it's daft people thinking about 10 years. Like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? You know? You don't know. Exactly. You could be a billionaire or you could be in the gutter. You don't know.
You just don't know. You just can hope that everything is just normal when you die. That it's not a bad way to go. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to hope.
I think everyone wants to go in and sleep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No pain, no, you know.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, right? But the thing is, the most important thing to me, being like around your family. You know, if you're in a hospital, your family meeting, having a laugh with you, sitting around you, and having a laugh. Hopefully, you know. I mean, one person. Obviously, I'm not going to. I never disclose things, but one person told me that someone told them about their family when one of their relatives was sadly passing away. They were like, "Oh, we waited around like spare farts," and it's like, what the hell? Like, come on, man. You know, this is like the final time with this relative. Like, why think like that? It's so petty. I think thinking like that. Literally, if one of my relatives. If like my nan and granddad were on their death, or my granddad or my nan was on their deathbed, I'd cherish that final day or that final week visiting them in the hospital. I'd be like, it was an absolute honor. You know, you mean the world to me. Thank you so much for all the laughs. I mean, it's very hard to fit that in, isn't it? Really, because you don't know. They could like be fine for another few months. So if you say to them, thank you so much, I suppose it just means like, I don't know. You just have to sort of say to them like, whatever happens, you're a legend, and you mean the world. I suppose that's what you got to say.
I think so. Yeah, that would be the good thing.
Yeah, I was going to say though, I feel like a lot of people are sort of like, I don't know. I think it's partly about raising your kids right, but some old people like you have kids because you don't want to be alone. I'm not saying that's the only reason, but like everyone wants someone, unless you're a bit of a madman like John Danaher, who just cares about training people in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and submission grappling. With all due respect to John Danaher, I think you really usually want a partner and a kid, or 2 kids or 3 kids, and you want grandkids. You don't want to be you don't want to be by yourself. Now, the thing is, being by yourself when you'd rather be by yourself when you're 50 or 60 and in a happy mindset than with someone or with a family and your wife's a bit of a tit or your kids aren't very nice. You know what I mean? But I suppose that's your life choice, isn't it? But obviously, if you make the right decisions, you'll probably, hopefully find someone cool. Because I mean, I remember once at the hospital, I walked past when I worked at a hospital, I walked past this old couple, and the one woman his wife slammed the door at him, and it hit his fingers, and he was like, "Ah, for fuck's sake!" And I think,
really?
I thought to myself, damn, they'd be a lot more happy on their own. You know what I mean?
Perhaps, but age can come with also, frustrations and
maybe it was just a bad day for him.
Yeah, that could be. It could be, and it could also be forgetting things, and
Yeah, but the thing is, your wife wouldn't slam the door, and then
she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't at all.
No, because
she's too lovely for that. She's too lovely for that.
But I can't imagine. The only reason I laugh is because I can't imagine you showing like loads of emotion. If a door hit your hand, you'd probably be like, "Ow."
I would be like,
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? But the thing is, I feel like if you have the chance to get with a good partner, you take it rather than not. But if you're with a shit person, then you might as well be on your own. I mean, a really shit person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, but you have to get to know each other very well. If
exactly.
You get to know each other well, then it's a good person for you.
Yeah.
And there are always off days. There are always off days.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you have to fight for it. That's the whole thing. I think that's the whole point of a relationship. It's not always Hollywood love. There is no Hollywood love.
Exactly. There's no Tom Hanks and Edna Ryan, is there?
No, there isn't.
Or Shrek and Fiona, or who else is an iconic couple? I don't know. Colin Firth and whoever plays Bridget Jones.
Oh yeah.
or Hugh Grant, and who plays the woman in 4 Weddings and a Funeral. I don't know. Point is, it's not like that. There's obviously a lot of the thing is, though, I feel like a lot of people, right, they just sort of give up too easy. Not just with their marriage, but in general. People say at the start of the year, "Oh, let's go to the gym. Let's start going to the gym." And then within a month, they just give up. They're just like, "Oh, it was fun for a month now. Or let's lose weight. Or let's start traveling a bit. Let's go on holiday this year." And then they just do nothing. And it's just sort of like...
has to do with dedication, I think. People are not not used to dedicated lives, maybe. That's a Western thing.
Yeah, I think it's a discipline type thing, right? Because I think a lot of people are too envious and have too much pride, right? Because I've said to people before, you should go to the gym, do some exercise, eat healthy, and you'll feel a bit better. And either people come clean and say, I'm too lazy. There's some people who are like, I just don't have the time. And a lot of it's bollocks, but some of it's true. And then there's some people who are just like, oh, I can't be arsed. No, sorry. They're like, well, oh, it's too much effort. And oh, you love going to the gym. You love doing this. You love doing that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, right, I mean, I know it's, there's no one watching, but I think this is quite a cool conversation spree we've got going. And the thing is, right, I had a pretty bad back from June 2020, and it's only got started to get better recently because of an MRI, and they told me I need to sit up straight more. It was really horrific pain, but even with that horrific pain, I still went to the gym. I still did the swimming. I still went on walks. If me being in a load of pain can still push myself, then why couldn't a person who's in no pain give it a go? Because for years it was easy, I guess, for me to go to the gym. It was easy because I could just push myself easily. But when you've got an injury, when I was in loads of pain, it plays on your mind and you think, what's the point of this? I'm really struggling, blah, 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 blah. But it's like these people though out there, like, I know you shouldn't bring up religion too much, but the thing is, my viewers know I'm a Christian man, and whatever. But like, the thing is, there's so many people who don't believe and just say, oh, well, if God existed, my life, not me specifically, but they say about themselves, if God existed, my life would be 10 times better. Oh, they'd give me the lottery, wouldn't they? And it's like, that isn't how life works. That isn't.
That's not the idea, indeed. No.
Yeah. I mean, I think God is just sort of chilling on a cloud and he's sort of like, oh, let's let them get on with it then and they can make their own lives. I'll sprinkle a bit of help here and there. But, they've got to try and do stuff themselves.
We have our own responsibility. That's logic. Even, I mean, you can't say like, well, if there's war in the world, it's God's responsibility. No, it's ours. Because we start wars, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to help if we ask him, I think. But it's not like we can sit back and relax and do nothing.
We can ask for some sort of, we can ask for some sort of assistance and guidance. But I think you need a bit of the adversity though, because as I say, with my knuckle injury and my other injuries, it's made me a better person. I appreciate things a lot more. And I've become a lot more level-headed. I'm still a bit, banterous and mad, but I'm a lot more level-headed, Well, before I wasn't as level-headed and little things annoy me. But I feel like a lot of people, because their lives are so chilled and easy and they haven't had much adversity, they get annoyed over little things. One thing goes wrong, one thing doesn't go their way, it's game over. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's also perseverance. And you can get this perseverance by trials you're going through.
Yeah.
So it could have, I mean, I have them as well. I've had them as well. So, and that can make you stronger.
Yeah.
And I think God can work through it, although sometimes in a miraculous way. So, yeah, I just, go on.
I was just going to say, I'm when I said about people who don't believe saying that, I'm totally fine if people just say like, oh yeah, religion's a load of bullshit. I think it's all made up. That's fair. You can believe that. But when you start saying, I think it's a load of bullshit, it's made up, God would make my life amazing if he existed. That's when I have a bit of a problem because I'm like, well, you don't believe in him. Why are you blaming him for stuff then? It doesn't make any sense.
That's a good argument because if you don't believe it, why would you expect it? You don't. You say you don't. Same thing with that's it's maybe it's on the edge, but people say if God is good, then everyone goes to heaven. You got the heaven and hell thing.
Oh yeah, no, I believe atheists go to heaven because the thing is right. Imagine if a person ran around shooting people but said, "Oh, I believe in God," where are you going to go to hell? But imagine if I said, "Oh yeah, I don't think religion's true at all. I think I'd still get to heaven because I think God just thinks to himself, oh, this person's been a good person. He's been a loving father or a loving mother. They've been a good person. They can get in the kingdom of heaven. It doesn't bother me. Come on in, son or lady."
Yeah.
But obviously some people are then a bit mad with it because one person I know, I think I've told you about this, They're like, oh, you've got to take religion really, really, really serious, and only a few get to heaven. And it's like, well, if only a few get to heaven, it's quite boring then, isn't it, really, if you believe that? That's quite a boring outlook.
The other thing is that if there is no justice over evil, then you could also say, that's the other way of the whole thinking of this, is God good if he is not righteous, like not letting everyone just, how to put it. There was a theologian who said, it is good that there is indeed a kind of reckoning in the end, because all the real, true evil people, in a simple manner, said in a simple manner, will get what they deserve, because there are many people shouting or screaming for righteousness. And if God does not give righteousness, is God good? That's the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, right. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, then it comes to righteousness. What is God a good God if he, how to say, just says, oh well, Hitler can come here and have fun.
Oh no, example. I don't mean Hitler. I meant like if you're an okay person, even if you don't believe, you get there. But if you're an evil person and you believe, you shouldn't get there. That's what I meant.
I understand. Yeah, but actually, it was more a response to people who say, people can't go to hell because God is only good. But
oh yeah,
then the question is God good if he does not do justice?
Mm-hmm.
Because we want judges to do justice. If judges don't do justice to criminals and so on, we say that's not a good judge.
Yeah, that's a really amazing.
So there must be justice in the end, and how exactly, I don't know, because I'm not God.
I think there's a fine line, right? I think if you do good things or you're semi-decent or average, you get to heaven. If you're below average, you probably get to purgatory. But if you are bad, I think there's different depths of hell, to be fair. I think there's like people who have gone around assaulting people and being a bit of a cunt and whatever. They probably get in the first depth. They're having a pretty horrible time, but it's not like it's awful. Like rapists or massive con men or fraudsters, it depends the severity of what you do. So say if you've just conned someone out of 100 quid, you're probably be in purgatory. But say if you've like ruined 20 lives by conning them out of money, you're probably in like a decent low down bit of hell. And then there's probably people who've murdered one person in quite a low part. Then people who've murdered loads of people. And then you've got people like Hitler, Stalin, and people who murder people just for wanting to say something, like, you know, people like Russia and China. You've got the lowest, like the Chinese and Russian government. You've got the lowest of the low who are in really bad places because they go out because they kill people who disagree with them and murder millions. So
yeah, well, of course I don't know how exactly will be, but that everyone will get what he deserves.
Yeah,
you get the picture, you get the idea. But what I really like is that a sentence of Jesus is that blessed are the ones who seek righteousness, and for those is the kingdom of heaven. Well, I think many people are looking for righteousness, and then it's up to him how he judges that, and how he will look at that. It's as I told you before the stream started, there was a guy who was murdered here in Holland who was really looking for justice and giving people justice by getting the real criminals, which is a very hard job to do.
Yeah.
And he did a good job in that. So when I heard this on the news, this sentence of Jesus, I mean, this line of Jesus came up in my head, like, yeah, blessed are the guys who are really looking for justice in this world.
Definitely.
And then it's up to God how he blesses them. It's not up to me. It's up to him.
I think if you've murdered people, that you pretty much made your bed. It's up to God if he wants to let him in heaven, then, I mean, his choice. But if you've murdered someone in cold blood, Unless it was like a war scenario. I don't really like, because the thing is, in war, if you don't shoot the other person, they're going to shoot you.
Yeah,
so you sort of
they shoot you. That's another thing. It definitely is those mental murderers.
Yeah, but if you walk up to someone and just stab them in the street, then you should probably go to hell. I think any day of the week.
Yeah, if you die shortly after, but of course Christianity has also believe in, if a person repents and admits it was a bad thing, and his life changes, then there is how to say salvation.
Well, I'll tell you what I think of that. Right, say if you things that can be undone. Fair enough. I mean, there are some things which are really bad, but if it's something that can be undone, okay. But so say if you rob someone of £1 million, but you regret it and give them the £1 million back, fair enough. But if you walk up to someone and shoot them, you can't undo that. That's set in stone. So
true.
If it was true remorse, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. That's the way I see it, anyway.
I see. Yeah, I get what you mean.
But say if I walked up to you, say if we got in a big art, or say if, I don't know, if I graffitied a massive penis on your wall and then ran off and went, ha ha ha! But then a week later I said, Gampat, I'm so sorry, I'm going to clean up that penis off the wall. So then I clean it up. That's it. I've undone it, haven't I? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's by the way very, very. If it's graffiti, it's very hard to get rid of it.
No, but that's things that can be undone. There's some things that are hard to undo. But if I scrub hard enough, if I try hard enough, you can get rid of it off the wall.
Yeah.
So that can be undone. But I was going to say though, you know what I was just going to make a little joke and say if I rolled up into heaven, I say hello to a load of people, then I walk down the street and I see a big Lego store and I walk inside and you're behind the counter selling Lego and there's a bunch of Asterix the Gaul sets and I'm like, yes, lad, hey. Smashing the table, excited.
Yeah.
So that'd be a nice heaven. That'd be a nice heaven.
That would be nice. That would be cool. Well, we'll see about that later.
But there was one other thing I was going to say though. What's it called? Oh yeah, Joe Frazier, when he fought Muhammad Ali, he said that he was praying to God, saying, "Please let me kill this man in the ring. He's not righteous." And it's like, what the hell? Like, that's horrible. That's like literally, because Muhammad Ali just used to say, like, you know, well, he used to say some offensive stuff to Joe Frazier, but which I'm not going to repeat because you can't say it.
Don't do that.
It was just, a lot of it was just all fun and games. It really was just fight promotion. If someone said the equivalent of what he said to Muhammad Ali, but to me, I'd probably just laugh it off and say, oh, you're promoting the fight. Well done, buddy. Just more money in my pocket. And I'm going to finish you. I'm going to smash you in the ring. So you're just going to look more of a fool later. But keep promoting the fight and putting more money in my pocket, son. But instead, Frazier was so angry and he was like praying. He was like, please let me kill this man, God. He's not righteous. And I'm thinking, no offense, Frazier, but who are you to decide who's righteous or not? You know?
No, that's very, how to say it, presumptuous.
Yeah.
Thing to say. Yeah.
Pretentious, sorry. Not
pretentious.
Yeah,
pretentious. Yeah, pretentious. Yeah.
If I was Frazier, I'd just be praying, can I win? I deserve to. Well, actually, no. Do you think, please, can I'd pray, right? If someone really got under my skin, I'd say, dear God, please, can I win this fight? I've worked hard. I'll try and win myself, but please sprinkle a bit of your magic to help me win. If you can't, I understand. If you can't, I understand. If you can, you know what I mean? I'd be a bit more like, it's up to me, but it'd be nice if you could help me in there. Humble
it is, and it's also to keep it to yourself. That's the best thing. With it's hard to do so. Someone says that about you, but it's the best way. And I've seen this movie. It was Prayer Room, War Room. It's about prayer. Actually, you have to fight your wars in prayer. It says it's very nice, a very good movie, by the way. But like when you're angry, just talk to God and stay humble in that war,
because
he will fight for you. That's what we talked about previously about God doing justice. Let him do the justice and not take the right in our own hands.
Thing is, what's mad though, in life, there have been a lot of people I've seen get comeuppances. You know, there have been like quite a few people who have got their comeuppance for making bad life choices, you know, and not being a particularly good person. There's some people who made bad choices but grown up, but there's some people who make bad choice after bad choice after bad choice, and they just end up in the gutter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there you go. I mean, there are some people. There's one person who like basically this tragic thing happened to someone's family member. They ended up all right, but the person who it was one of their family members. But the person whose family member it happened to, someone else said, "Oh, they sort of deserve it because they've been they mocked me one time," and it's like, you're mental, you know. It's like, how can you?
Yeah.
How it wasn't even the. You shouldn't wish like horrific. It was quite a bad thing that happened. I'll tell you about it later. But the thing is, someone was like, "Oh, don't they deserve this?" And I think to myself, well, literally, all this person did was mock this person a bit. Like the person was a bit of a twat, but all he did across this person was mock him a bit. And to be honest, the way I see it, right, if it's someone who is an all right person or a bit of a tit or an average person, if it's a good person, I want the best for them. I really hope it goes well. If they're an average person, exactly the same. If they're a bit of a shitty person or, you know, it depends how bad they are. If they're below average, I sort of think to myself, well, you know, I don't really want anything to do with this person, but I hope it goes good for them. But if they're a really bad person, like if they're a bit like a total twat, I just think to myself, oh, I don't care. I don't even care what happens. I don't wish anything bad upon them, but I don't wish anything good upon them. I just don't. They're out. I don't care. There's one person where something happened to them, and people were telling me about it, and I was like, this person was really, really horrible. I just don't care at the end of the day. Like, I'm sorry. I feel bad for X person it's affected, but this person was not nice. So I don't care. Like, you know, it's, you know, so that's sort of the way I think people should see it. Either don't care or wish the best for them.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of any of these people being like, oh, I'm so jealous of this person I don't like. Well, who cares? I mean, they're only jealous because of what they see on social media, and everyone just puts the best bits on social media. So, you know,
so that's what it is. That's a whole show. On the other hand, and sometimes you don't really know people from social media. It's quite a different picture that you get.
Yeah,
but
I mean, for me,
not always what you see is what you get.
Yeah, no, I mean, most of the people on my Facebook friends list, I'm not obviously close with, because I've got like 500 people. You're not going to be close with 500 people.
No, you can't.
But the thing is, the majority of people on there, if something's good going on with their life, I'm really happy for them. If it's someone I don't, who's a bit of an idiot, I'm just like, well, I wish them the best, but, you know, whatever. Yeah. But I'm not particularly over the moon. But, like, you know, as I say, I can't really do Thai boxing anymore with my knuckle and all that jazz and, you know, these other injuries and whatever. But maybe it gets better eventually, my knuckle, I don't know. But the thing is, there's someone on there who's like nearly 18, who's like this really good MMA fighter. And I feel like a lot of people are just they're very jealous of people, aren't they? But I couldn't be more happy for this person. I'm like, you know what, respect, I'll give their thing a like. I'm like, you know what, you've worked hard and earned it, and I'm so happy for you. It's a shame I can't do these things, but, you know, you're doing them and brilliant. The way I see it, these people who are jealous, would they be more happy if this person couldn't do it? If his knee blew out and he couldn't do MMA anymore, I'd be really sad. I'd be like, man, gutting for the bloke. I wouldn't be happy about someone's downfall. So, but there was another point I was going to make. I'm trying to think now. There was another exact point about that. Oh yeah, if that person was an idiot, which they're not, they're quite cool from their posts. I'd just like think, oh, whatever, then get on with it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I mean, there's this. I told you about that idiot, didn't I? On who commented saying, "Oh, this piano thing's a load of crap. I can do better." And then he did it. He actually did it better after months and months of practice. But everyone put in the comment, idiot, mediocre, rubbish. And if he had been a more humble person, everyone would have been happy for him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but he was not really nice. And but that was really how would I feel? I would feel like, oh, that's it. The title of the video was also when the bad guy is actually genius. Then you feel really like, oh, help.
Yeah, exactly.
I truly lost this one. It's not nice. I lost from the bad guy. Yeah.
But the thing is, you've got to think, who really is the happier person? The person who just has a bit of a laugh, or the person commenting your shit? That's the way I see it. You know.
Me too. Yeah, me too. But that's how social media works. That's how it works today, and it's not good, but it's how it is.
Yeah.
And we should do better if we can.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man, there was another point I was going to make. Oh man, I'm really trying to think now.
It's getting late.
Right? It is. I guess it's a wise idea, even though you haven't had to go, which is awesome. I think it's a wise idea to end it. It's 10 o'clock. I can't think of the last point I was even going to make, to be honest. I just can't think at all. It was probably not that good if I couldn't think of it, or maybe I'll think of it next time. I don't know.
Now you come up with the next time, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you next month. Maybe Gampat will be back in September, or October, or November, whenever's good for you, man. You know.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we'll find another time again. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
No worries, man. It was absolutely legendary. But yeah, everyone have a good one. Thank you for watching. The few people that did, and laters, have a good one. See ya.
Bye bye.